Hey, focused learners, welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a literal game changer, a micro masterclass on a highly effective content blueprint known as the Secret Features Strategy. Let's just jump right in and see how you can turn a standard presentation into incredibly magnetic content. Okay, let's dive into this. Have you noticed how unbelievably easy it is to just zombie scroll right past a standard product showcased? Our source material tackles this exact problem using a car as an example. Look, just showing a car's glossy paint or its perfectly round tires, it doesn't cut it anymore. A basic walk-around isn't going to capture anyone's attention today. People want an experience. They want a revelation, right? So what do you do when your standard visual showcase totally falls flat? Well, this brilliantly illustrates a massive paradigm shift. The old way was just showing the car. Boring. The new way, the Secret Features Deep Dive, flips the script. Instead of that generic tour, you reveal exactly 5 things that even the owners of the car have no idea exist. It's this huge leap from giving expected information to, dropping hidden knowledge. You're instantly elevating the value of what you're saying because you're no longer just an observer, you're an insider sharing a juicy secret. Let's move on and see how this builds into the actual script. We've got the concept, hidden things, but how do you actually get a scrolling viewer to stop in those critical first few milliseconds? Well, you need a seriously meticulous hook. We're not just saying, hey, look at these car parts. It's about engineering a line that makes it psychologically impossible for them to look away. Now, what's really interesting here is the exact phrasing. Listen to this. 5 hidden features in the car model that feel like cheat codes. No way, right? Think about the psychology going on there. First, it promises exactly 5 things, which tells the viewer what they're investing their time in. Second, the word hidden, that instantly piques our curiosity. But the real genius? Comparing it to cheat codes. It takes a regular car, or maybe even a minivan, and maps it onto the thrilling psychology of a video game. It implies that by watching, you're getting an unfair advantage. So that's the cheat code strategy in a nutshell. You're actively transforming totally standard, maybe even mundane features into these exclusive hidden secrets. And why does this work like crazy? Because our brains are literally hardwired to crave scarce information. You're not just pointing out a cup holder. Actually, scratch that. It's more like you're granting VIP access to a secret unlocked level. It turns the viewer into an active player discovering something super rare just by tweaking the framing. Right? So once they're hooked on that cheat code promise, you cannot hit the brakes. The source material outlines this incredibly fast-paced script structure that basically acts as the engine driving the whole thing. You promised 5 secrets, you've got to deliver them with rapid-fire precision. No fluff, no awkward pauses. It's all about keeping that kinetic energy high so they don't have a single second to get bored or swipe away. Let's walk through the specific examples from the source. Step 1. A hidden umbrella tucked right into the doorframe. It feels like a literal spy gadget. Step 2. An emergency key spot cleverly disguised behind a plastic notch. Step 3. A secret storage cubby hidden behind the climate control panel. You treat each of these like a tiny, exclusive micro-story. You're not just reading a list, you're taking them on a rapid tour of secrets hiding right in plain sight. So the crucial point here, and the source is remarkably strict about this, is the number 10. You must spend exactly 10 seconds on each feature. Think about how fast it is. 10 seconds to introduce it, show where it is, and prove how it works. Why? Because that is the exact speed of a modern attention span. It creates this absolutely gripping, punchy rhythm. By the time they've processed the hidden umbrella, boom, you're already blowing their mind with the emergency key spot. The momentum never drops. Okay, so after rapid firing those 5 features at 10 seconds a pop, we smoothly transition to the final phase. We've delivered the goods, and now we seal the deal with the algorithmic closer. The whole goal here is taking that attention we just perfectly held onto and converting it into measurable engagement. We don't just want them to watch and leave, right? We need them to interact, because that interaction is what signals absolute success in today's content landscape. And here is the exact script for that closer. Which one did you actually know? Comment below. Let's deconstruct why this is so brilliant. It doesn't just weakly ask, hey, did you like this? No, it issues a direct challenge. By asking, which one did you actually know, you are literally challenging their ego. If they knew one, they're going to proudly announce it. If they knew 0, they'll want to admit they were totally shocked. Either way, it completely forces engagement in the comment section. And just like that, we're at the end of the explainer. We've gone from the expected to the hidden, crafted that killer cheat code hook, nailed a 10-second rapid-fire delivery, and locked it in with the algorithmic closer. It is a masterful blueprint for grabbing attention. So here's my provocative question for you. Whether you're pitching a car, some new software, or just a wild idea, how are you going to use this cheat code strategy? Find those secrets hiding in plain sight in your own world and go unlock them. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Explainer, Focused Learners. Catch you next time.